So, Shakopee versus Armstrong Cooper. Sorry I don't have the score on here. That app is not working for me, but after Shakopee's last two games, one win against Jefferson and then the last game with a tie against New Prague, we will see how they come out. Looks like we're starting with Logan at center, Matt left, Sawyer right, Aiden and Claude back at D, Gabe in goal as always. Here we go. Sawyer pressing into the close boards. Logan there to help. Here comes Armstrong Cooper. Nice job, Aiden, taking it away. He's got Matt coming up with Logan to his right. Fires in. Shot just wide. Here comes Armstrong Cooper. Got a 2-on-1 against Aiden. Oh, tries to pass just out of reach. Here comes Claude. Trying to get it up the ice. Looking to skate. Fires in on the goalie. Comes off the stick. Here comes Armstrong Cooper. Taken away by Sawyer. 1-on-1. Fires into the chest. Nice takeaway. Good 45 seconds in the game. We've got 2 shots on goal so far. Maybe 3. I won't keep track, sorry. They're not keeping track. Here comes Landon, Noah, and Mason. Landon, Noah, and Mason. Stebbins and Kelso back at D. Armstrong Cooper sends it in deep. Stebbins gets it to Mason. Mason's still on it. Chips it up to Noah. Mason into neutral ice, tries to get it to Landon. Landon chips it up ahead. Here comes Armstrong Cooper along the boards. Nice save by Gabe. Here comes Mason. Nice toe drag reverse. Sends it up to Landon. Landon fires in, goes in deep. Landon pressing, line change coming. Matt and Caleb come on. Matt trying to take it away. Nice. Matt pressing 1-on-1, fires in. Glove save. They have an Edina goalie. I was just talking to one of the Armstrong Cooper cameramen. They don't have a goalie on this team. And so they borrow from Edina and Hopkins, I believe. So tonight we have an Edina goalie for them. We've got Jimmy in at center with Caleb right, Matt left. Armstrong Cooper controls into the corner. Matt pressing behind the net. Armstrong Cooper looking to break out. Nice breakout. Gets it across neutral ice, just away. Aiden is there. Aiden tries to get it to Jimmy. Matt along the far boards. Fires it in. Jimmy giving pressure with Matt. Armstrong Cooper sends it behind their net. Across ice. Claude's there. Claude gets it to Matt. Matt tries to send it over to Caleb. Armstrong Cooper controls in front of their own goalie. Jimmy giving pressure. Nice job, Jimmy. Aiden takes it away. He's got a little bit of room. Tried to get it to Jimmy. Just goes off another stick. Mason comes on. Here comes Mason. 1-on-1. Nice toe drag around. Oh, doesn't get past the skates. Stebbins comes on. Nope, that's Kelso. Stebbins comes on with Kelso. Logan giving pressure. Sawyer comes on as well. Here comes Armstrong Cooper, 1-on-1 with Kelso. Kelso takes it away. Kelso up the boards. Nice takeaway by Mason. No icing called. Sawyer tries to get it across to Mason. Gets it intercepted. Stebbins gets it back out up to Mason. Back down to Stebbins. Offsides. 11:26 left in the first. Landon, Noah, and Matt come on. Landon center, Matt left. Noah right. Aiden and Claude back at D. Landon wins it over to Matt. Matt gets it out of the zone up to Landon. Matt still on it. Still on it. Oh, here comes Armstrong Cooper. 2-on-2. Nice takeaway by Claude. Aiden gets it up to Landon. Landon tries to get it to Noah. Intercepted. Aiden takes it away. Gets it up the ice, off the boards. Should be a rolling puck, no icing. Landon behind the net there. Matt comes in. Claude gets it up the boards. Oh, Matt tries to send it across to Landon. Fight along the boards here. Aiden gets it out of the zone. Gets it to Landon. Landon tries to chip it across to Noah or Matt, one of the two. Matt dumps it in. Giving chase. Oh, here, step up, Noah. Ooh, just out of his reach. Here comes Noah along the boards. Tries to chip it across to Landon. Here comes Armstrong Cooper looking to shoot. Fires across. Good goal. Armstrong Cooper goes up 1-0. Good setup. Our defense was not quick enough to get back and cover that weak side. Jimmy in at center. Caleb right. Mason left. Mason gets it up to Caleb. Caleb gets it to Mason. Mason gets it over to Jimmy. Ooh, just under his stick. Mason still pressing. Gets it to Owen. Uh-oh, it's a race for the puck. Mason should win that. Gets it up the ice to Jimmy. Jimmy entering the zone. Gets it taken away. Nope, fires in. Shot just wide. Armstrong Cooper. Mason. Kelso. Stebbins behind the net. Uh-oh. Leaves it for Caleb. Caleb gets it to, try to get it to Mason. Out of bounds. Up into the box. Logan coming in at center with Sawyer and Matt. Aiden and Claude back at D. Let's go get one, boys. 9:07 left in the first. Sawyer wins it forward. Looking to win that race. Harassing behind the net. Waiting for Sawyer. Just a little too fast. Sawyer lost a wheel in the zone. Same lines in. Logan at center. Armstrong Cooper wins it back. Sawyer looking to go through some legs there. Back to Aiden. Aiden sends it back to Matt. Matt's coming in the zone. Fires in. Goes wide. Matt's still on it. Sends it out to Aiden. Aiden looking to fire. Shot just high. Armstrong Cooper into the zone. Fires in. Behind the net. Claude giving chase. Matt gets beat by the blue line. Aiden harassing. Matt comes across. Looking to skate it up the ice. Chips it out of the zone. No icing call. Logan, Noah, Logan and Mason come on. Kelso comes over to help. Landon tries to get it up the ice to Mason. There we go. Mason. He's got Noah to his right. Noah Trying to enter the zone, still on it. Mason comes in behind him. Fires in, glove save. Thomas boys stay out with Mason. Kelso and Stebbins back at D. Back to Stebbins. Looking to fire in, off a shin guard. Race for the puck. Kelso gets it. Off the boards, dumps it in. Nice job by Stebbins. Along the boards with Landon. Mason, go stick on stick. Mason, he's got Noah. Noah sends it back to Mason. Back to Noah. Oh, just out of his reach. Good pass back and forth there. Good tic-tac-toe. Armstrong Cooper behind their own net. Tries to break out. Kelso along the boards. Gets it to Landon. Got a little room to work here. Looking to fire from the dot. Oh, bouncing puck. Armstrong Cooper up the ice. Going on 1-on-3. Fires in, goes off Aiden Shingard. Out to the point, gets out of the zone. Jimmy and Caleb came on. Claude and Owen are on too. Mason sends it down, should be an icing. 5:57 left in the first. Jimmy, Caleb, and Matt at forwards. Aiden and Claude still back at D. Puck behind the net. Claude sends it up to Caleb. Caleb tries to send it up to Jimmy. Jimmy gets it out of the zone. Nice job. It's got one to beat. Get through him. Get through him. Ooh, doesn't quite. Still there. Coming in, Matt. Toe drag around. Still puck still loose. Matt still on. Oh, nice backhand. Matt looking to center. Matt still there. Glove safe. Had about 3 shots on net there between Matt and Jimmy. Logan and Sawyer come on. Looks like Matt stays out with Kelso and Stebbins come on at D. Logan at center. Armstrong Cooper controls. Here, Armstrong Cooper comes across neutral ice into their zone. Stebbins forces an early shot. Sawyer still on it. Not out of the zone yet. Puck loose. Stebbins tries to get it up to Matt. Matt's still on it. Him and Logan are there. Close boards. Matt's still on it. Tries to get it to Logan. Stebbins out of the zone. Gets it over to Kelso. Kelso looking to enter the zone. There we go. Chips it up to Logan. Mason comes on for Matt, it looks like. Kelso controlling. Stebbins tries to get it up to Mason. Armstrong Cooper still in neutral ice. Nice job by Mason and Kelso combining for some D there. Uh-oh, doesn't get out of the zone. Get it out of the zone, boys. Puck's still loose. Stebbins is there. Stebbins into the far corner. Sends it up the ice. Mason's still there. Mason's still there. Nice job by Kelso. Puck's still loose in front. Puck loose in the corner. Sends it around. Mason's over there. Landon, looking to get up the ice a little bit. Skating with it out of the zone, dumps it deep, off the back of the net. Here comes Armstrong. Oh, Mason tries to steal it. Doesn't quite keep his head. Nice job, Noah, keeping it in the zone. Aiden. Oh, offsides. Landon was looking to capitalize on Noah keeping it in. Jimmy comes on at center. Caleb right, Matt left. Aiden and Claude still back at D. Jimmy tried to win it forward. Armstrong Cooper coming around. Neutral ice. Still in neutral ice. Nice job, Aiden. Aiden's got a little one to beat. Nice boxing out. Oh, gets it. Oh, Matt tries to get it to Caleb, goes under his stick, under Claude's stick. Okay, and Claude looking to get it out of the zone. Sends it up to Caleb. Caleb gets it out of the zone at least. Shot just high over Gabe's head. Matt looking to skate it out. Gets it up to Jimmy. Jimmy sends it deep. Caleb giving pressure. Nice job, Jimmy. Mason gets it toe dragged away. Kelso still on it. Looking to skate it in. One to beat. There we go. Kelso, ooh, off a stick. Bouncing puck. Still behind the net. Armstrong Cooper comes out. Sawyer comes on. Jimmy dumps it in the zone. Should be an icing. 1:50 left in the first. Shakopee still down 0-1. Face off in our offensive zone here. Looks like Logan, Sawyer, and Mason in. Logan won it to Sawyer. Sawyer got it poke checked away. Here comes Mason. Off the glass. Tries to get it to Landon. Armstrong Cooper controls into neutral ice. Here comes Sawyer. Sends it in deep. Logan giving chase. Logan behind the net. Gets it over to Mason. Mason off the boards to Stebbins. Stebbins tries a one-timer. Kelso. Mason sends it in front of the goalie. Gets it gloved. 1:17 left in the first. Claude and Aiden coming on for Stebbins and Kelso. Oh, nice job in front. Mason was trying to get it to Logan. Sawyer behind the net, 51 seconds left. Here comes Armstrong Cooper into the zone. Aiden gets knocked down. Get a good trip. Penalty coming, 34 seconds left. Hopefully that's a little better. Somebody said it was fuzzy out there. Landon at center, Noah right, Matt left. 34 seconds left. Power play coming for Shakopee. Landon wins it back to Aiden. Aiden fires it across to Claude. Claude looking to fire. Fires in. Ooh, pad save. Armstrong Cooper ices. 22 seconds left in the first. Shakopee looking to pad. Get one more goal here, tie it up, even it up before the second. Landon still at center, Noah right, Matt left. Armstrong Cooper controls it. Gets it out of the zone. Aiden keeps it. Aiden loses it. Tries to dump it in. Maybe an ice. No icing called. 6 seconds left. Matt in the corner. Battling with Landon. Tying it up. 2-1. End of period. Shakopee's down 1-0. We are the guest. We're at 3M Arena, where the Gophers play. Switching ends here. Face-off coming. Logan, Mason, and Sawyer in there. Also in Stebbins, back at D. Here comes Armstrong Cooper, 2-on-1 against Stebbins. Oh no, Gabe with a nice blocker save. Nice, here comes Sawyer. 1 to beat. Tries to toe drag, gets it out of the zone. Sawyer tries to get it out. Gets it out of the zone. Coming. Stebbins sends it back across. Logan, nice poke check. Shot incoming. Gabe with a nice stick save. Just out of Mason's reach, it looks like. Mason comes in, takes it away. Puck still loose. Stebbins over to Mason. Mason gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy's got some room to skate a little bit. Tried to get by one. Gets it over to Sawyer. Sawyer fires. Off a stick. Goes high. Kelso gets it down to Mason. Into the corner. Sends it down and around. Claude in at D there with Kelso. Kelso, nice stick save by Gabe. Kelso sends it up to Caleb. Claude gets it up to Mason. Mason tries to fire. Puck still loose in the corner. Aiden fires in, off a skate. Caleb sends it back to Claude. Claude tries to get it to Aiden, just out of his reach. Puck loose behind Gabe. Mason pressing. Here comes Mason. Oh, glove save. Good one-on-one. Good breakaway by Mason. Took his time. Landon, Noah, and Matt come on with Kelso and Stebbins. Gabe with a nice cover. Thank you. Not sure, I'm getting some comments that the camera's blurry. It looks fine on my end. The Wi-Fi is pretty sparse in here, so sorry about that. Matt behind the net, tries to get it up to Noah. Claude, front of the net, tries to clear it. Armstrong Cooper keeps it there. Claude into the corner, tries to get up to Noah. Noah tips it. Armstrong Cooper trying to come out of the zone. Loses the wheel. Mason. Here comes Mason. Puck still loose. Puck still loose. Claude sends it deep. Down around the goalie. Aiden, all alone. Oh, here comes Landon. One-on-one. Oh, glove side save. That goalie's hot right now. So for those watching, if you have the chat, I can try going off of Wi-Fi and see if that helps. But from what I could tell, there's not a whole lot of Wi-Fi or a lot of satellite signal. Sawyer with a nice shot. Mason along the boards. Mason gets it over. Logan with a nice shot. Another stick save. Here comes Armstrong Cooper. Kelso takes it away. Gets it up the boards to Logan. Nope. Stebbins. There to take it away out of the zone. Mason. Gets it over to Logan. One to beat. Backhander in. Just goes wide. Kelso sends it deep. Sawyer and Mason. Stebbins fires in. Logan to the corner. Trying to get it out to Kelso. Kelso looking to fire. Fires in. Glove save. in with Caleb and Matt. Aiden and Claude back at D. Armstrong Cooper into their own corner. Sends it out to Aiden. Aiden fires in, bouncing puck. Jimmy tries to tip. Tries to get it to Matt. Matt behind the net. Tries to get it out to Caleb just under his stick. Jimmy keeps it in. Matt still on it. Close boards. Dumps it down. Keeps it in the zone. Matt keeps it in the zone. About it to Claude. Claude fires in. Tries to get it to Caleb. Puck out of the zone. Jimmy giving chase. Matt behind him to help there. Claude keeps it in. Ooh, tried to get it down to Jimmy. There we go. Jimmy coming in. Oh, had Caleb on the backside. Just goes under his stick. Aiden giving chase to the far corner there. Claude comes in to help. Tries to get it to Caleb. Jimmy got some room. Gets it out of the zone up to Caleb. Armstrong Cooper coming across neutral ice. Got a 5-on-2. Caught us changing. 1-on-1 on Aiden. Oh, centering pass. Oh, nice job. Gabe is down in the net. Looks like their player got pushed into Gabe, and Gabe fell on his back in the net. That was the call. Landon, Mason, and Sawyer in at forwards. Kelso and Stebbins back at E. Stebbins behind the net here. Tries to get it up to Mason on the breakout. Mason up to Landon. Landon tries to get it to Noah. Oh, Noah, nice poke check away. Landon entering the zone. Tries to get it deep. Armstrong Cooper looking to come out. Stebbins gets it over to Mason. Kelso gets by Kelso. Kelso gets it back out of the zone. Nice job, Mason. Here we go. Stebbins looking to press forward. Dumps it deep. Armstrong Cooper, Kelso in a race. Kelso takes it away. It's up to Landon. Off the boards here. Puck still loose. Noah tries to flip it in for Landon. Puck across the boards. There it is. Mason tries to get it to Landon. Ooh, just off a couple sticks. Armstrong Cooper got a 4-on-3 here. Nice job by Noah. Good pressure. Tries to get it over to Landon. Sorry, I am not recording very well. Puck behind the net. Stebbins fires in. Bouncing puck. Landon. Puck still loose. Claude trying to dump it in there. Landon, Mason. Aiden. Aiden's getting some room here. Looking to take it himself. Looking for a shot. Offsides, Mason. Logan at center, Sawyer right, Matt left. Aiden and Claude back at D. Armstrong Cooper controls. Cross neutral ice, got a 1-on-2. Nice poke check away. Matt gets it up to Sawyer. Sawyer gets it to Logan, just out of his reach. Still on it. Tries the center. Same lines in. Aiden and Claude back at D. Nice shot by Logan. Oh, goes off the end of the stick. Goalie got lucky on that one. It was on net. Icing is the call. It was tipped. No icing. Claude sends it around. Aiden's there. Aiden's still on it. Tries to get up the ice to Matt. Matt coming across into the zone. Oh, we got Sawyer back checking. Kelso behind the net. Armstrong Cooper keeping it in the zone there. 3:33 left in the second. Still a 0-1 game. Logan got one to beat. Fires in, shot high, off a stick. New lines coming on. Kelso and Stebbins coming in on D. Gets it over to Matt. Matt tries to get it up to Caleb. Kelso to Stebbins. Stebbins tries to get it across to Jimmy. Jimmy tries to get it deep. Gets it taken away. Here comes Mason. One to beat. Get through him. There we go. Oh, gets it poke checked. Mason's still on it. Gets pushed off the puck. Comes out to Stebbins. Bouncing puck. Comes Armstrong Cooper. Stebbins, nice job. Gets it out of the zone. Gets it up to Jimmy. Jimmy sends it deep. Puck loose. Offsides. Off a neutral ice, 2:30 left in the second. Landon comes away with it. Landon toe dragging around. Landon gets it back to Stebbins. Stebbins fires in. That is Noah. Kelso fires. Nice! Landon. Landon buries one for the tie game, 1-1. Great pass by Kelso. Or shot. Either way, went straight to Landon. Landon knocked it in on the weak side. Shakopee ties it up 1-1. 2:09 left in the second. Nice stop by Gabe. Landon, Noah, and Mason in at forwards. Mason poke checks away. Armstrong Cooper behind the net, tries the center. Uh-oh, point. Looking to come in and shoot. Passing across. Pad saved by Gabe. Another shot incoming. Goes just in front of Gabe again. Puck behind the net. Landon giving pressure. Mason. He's got some room. Skating it up the ice. Tries to get it to Landon. Landon tried to get it across to Noah. Nice tip up by Mason. Landon coming in to help. Comes across to Aiden. Nice takeaway there by Claude. Claude tries to send it up the ice. Gets it out of the zone. Armstrong Cooper. Landon takes it away. Coming up the close boards, sends it deep. Behind the goalie. New lines coming on. Logan, Sawyer, Aiden sends it up to Sawyer and Logan. Logan tries to get it deep. Logan still waiting. Logan fires in, pad save. Matt comes on for Mason. Good line change. Armstrong Cooper still there. Matt giving chase. Takes it away. Kelso behind the net. Gets it up to Logan. Logan chips it out of the zone. Offsides, Armstrong Cooper. Matt and Sawyer trying to get in there, grab it. That's the end of the second. Tied up 1-1. Sorry, I didn't realize I had it muted. I was saying the whole thing. I have to mute it sometimes for the music, otherwise they might boot me off, so I apologize for that. Landon at center, Noah right, Mason left. And Claude and Aiden back at D. Here comes a 2-on-2. 1-on-1. Ooh. Nice job, Claude. Takeaway. He's got some room to skate. Claude tries to beat one. Gets knocked over. Aiden. Aiden still getting pressured. Shot incoming. Mason takes it away. Shot just off the side of the post. Claude tries to get it to Landon. Noah. Mason pressuring. Still on it. Here comes Armstrong Cooper. Offsides. Little miscommunication on their part. Helped us out. .12:02 left in the third. 1-1. Jimmy, Matt, and Caleb come on. Caleb. Matt tries to get it to Jimmy. Jimmy along the boards, sends it deep. Tries to, gets it to Matt. Bouncing puck. Oh no. Tough pass there. Kelso. Oh no, lost a wheel. Gets it to the boards at least. Caleb tries to get it out. Puck still loose. Shot. Just wide. Jimmy along the boards. Matt, nice pad. Shin guard save. Uh-oh. Puck loose. Gabe with a nice glove save. Jimmy, Caleb, and Matt still in there. Puck loose in front. Still loose. Gabe covering it. Jimmy still at center. Puck still loose. Stebbins behind his own net. Tries to get over to Matt. Matt's trying to find another gear here. Stebbins, bouncing puck. Puck loose. Matt in a race. Armstrong Cooper into the zone. Second pass, Stebbins. Gabe with a good save. .10:44 left. Logan in at center, wins it forward. He's got Sawyer to his right, tries to get it up to him, just off Sawyer's stick. Shot just in front of Gabe. Claude gets it up, tried to get it to Mason. Mason still trying to get it up to Logan. There it is. Logan's got Sawyer to his right. Oh, good pass. Sawyer was just not ready for it. Didn't have his stick on the ice. Claude coming up the ice. Here we go. Logan fires in. Blocker save. Not off the nets, off the glass. Still in play. Claude tried to keep it in. Icing is the call. 9:52 left. Logan, Mason, and Sawyer in. Aiden and Claude back at D. Mason along the boards. Claude gets it up to Mason. Still has Sawyer in front. Puck loose. Logan. Oh, tried to chip it in. Didn't get it quite up on over the shoulder. Good shot. Logan still in front. Logan gets it to, oh, Mason gets tied up in front of the net. Armstrong Cooper comes away with that. Had a couple good chances for Shakopee. Sawyer tries to get it up to Logan. Logan sends it across to Mason. 1 to beat. Mason fires. Shot just wide. Aiden and Claude still back at D. Noah. Aiden with the puck. Behind the net. Armstrong Cooper's controlling. Tries to get it out to the point. Gets out of the zone. Offsides, Armstrong Cooper. Landon, Noah, and Matt are in with Kelso and Stebbins. Armstrong Cooper controls. Stebbins sends it out. Matt, 1 to beat. Win that race. Let's go. Oh, still on it. Dumps it in. Landon behind the net. Still in the corner. Matt giving chase. Still on it. Matt. Matt back to Stebbins. Stebbins fires in. Landon. Oh, gets it to Matt. Oh, stick checked away by the goalie. Nice defensive play. Sends it around. Kelso's there. Looking to fire. Fires in. Tipped. Noah's there. Sends it around to Stebbins. Stebbins fires in off of a skate. Kelso can't quite keep it in. Nope, offsides. Had a couple good chances. 7:40 left. Jimmy in at center. Mason left. Caleb right. Armstrong Cooper controls. Aiden and Claude back at E. Oh, gets by Aiden. Nice shot by Gabe. Aiden looking to press on his own. Fires in. Ooh, blocker save. Good job by Aiden. Nice shot. Aiden pressing again. Looking to get through. Caleb fires in. Nice job, Aiden, and should be an icing. No icing is the call. Got a line change coming. Kelso comes on. Gabe with a nice blocker save. Out to the point. Jimmy deflects it away. Kelso into the corner. Nice takeaway by Claude. Claude chips it up. Should be on net. No icing is the call. Uh-oh. Armstrong Cooper coming. Uh-oh. And buried it. Armstrong Cooper goes up 2-1. Shakopee needs a burst of energy here. 6 minutes left. Armstrong Cooper controls again. Sawyer in at right. Matt left. Logan at center. Kelso and Stebbins back at D. Puck comes loose. Matt controls. Looking to get it up the ice. Gets it up to Logan. Logan's got it. Nice pass by Matt. Oh, just tried to go under the pad. Goes wide. Sawyer pressuring. Matt is there. Centers again. Rolling puck. I don't think it's getting there. It is getting there. Icing is the call. 5:16 left. Landon at center, Noah right, wins it over to Mason. Mason back to Claude. Claude looking to press. Fires in, off the pad. Nice, Mason takes it away. Gets it over to Noah. In front, oh, gets it taken off his stick. Armstrong Cooper entering the zone. Nice takedown there by Mason. Mason into the corner. Sends it back out, gets it to Landon. Landon tries to chip it up. Doesn't quite get it far enough. Uh-oh. Got one loose. Puck goes wide. Back out to the point. Who's there? Gabe. Nice save. Puck loose. Aiden clears it up to Mason. 4:26 left in the game. Shakopee down 1-2. Aiden trying to get it up the ice. Landon. He's got Mason. Get it to him. Oh, puck's still loose. Mason in the corner. Having a hard time getting that one. Nice. Landon tries to center. Icing is the call. .353 left. Shakopee's going to have to go on an offensive tear here. Start attacking. Jimmy at center. Caleb right. Matt left. Kelso Stebbins back at D. Stebbins can't keep it in. Ice or offsides. Matt enters the zone. Beats one. Fires in and goal. Matt ties it up. Great win by Jimmy over to Matt. Matt presses forward. Goes glove side over the glove. Bar down. Shakopee ties it up 2-2. .350 left. Jimmy wins it over to Caleb. Jimmy giving chase. And maybe an icing. Nope. Waving it off. Stebbins gets it out to try to get it to Jimmy. Stebbins still trying to get it up to Jimmy here. No offsides is the call for some reason. Jimmy pressuring. Caleb fires. Bouncing puck hits Jimmy. Back out to Kelso. Kelso looking to fire in. Matt trying to tip. Glove save. 3:06 left in the game. 2-2. Mason, Sawyer, and Logan coming on. Aiden and Claude coming in. Nice job, Logan. Logan wins it forward, gets a shot, goes off a stick, goes over the bar. Mason still trying to keep it in. Nice, Mason. He's got some room. Oh, gets it checked away. Puck still loose. Comes out of the zone finally. Into neutral ice. They dump it into the corner. 2:45 left. Here comes Claude looking to get it up to Logan. Claude's still along the far boards. Trying to get it deep. Puck still loose. Mason comes and cleans it up. Gets it over to Logan. Logan buries it. Shakopee goes up 3-2. Great pass by Mason. Logan with a top shelf over the glove. 2:27 left in the game. That was that spark we needed. Logan stays in with Sawyer and Mason. Aiden and Claude back at D. Shakopee coming into the zone. Sawyer fires in. Goes off the stick weird. Sawyer, nope. Yep, that's Sawyer in the corner. Thought it was Logan. Out to Claude. Claude looking to fire. Fires in. Glove safe. .209 left. Matt comes on with Landon and Noah. Aiden and Claude stay in on D. Let's pad it one more, boys. Come on. Landon at center. Wins it over to Matt. Matt tries to fire in. Goes off. Matt's still on it. Here comes Armstrong Cooper into neutral ice. Puck still loose behind the net. Oh, puck loose, puck loose. Oh, great cleanup there by Landon. Noah gets it to Landon. Landon off the far boards. 1:45 left. Noah sends it in. Offsides. Landon was a step away. .137 left in the game here. Thomas boys stay on with Matt. Kelso and Stebbins back at D. Armstrong Cooper controls. Sends it across ice. Stebbins chips it up to Matt. Matt tying it up in the far boards there. Armstrong Cooper comes away with it out to the point. Here comes Matt. Gets it up to Landon off the close far boards. Gets a bunch of snow. Landon, nice stop. Looking to fire. Toe drags around. Gets it out to Stebbins. Stebbins fires in. Matt, tip. Oh, almost gets by the glove. 1:05 left. Jimmy, Caleb, and Mason come on for the final minute. Kelso and Stebbins stay back at D. Jimmy wins it back to Stebbins. Stebbins fires in to Jimmy. Gets it to Caleb. Caleb fires, just goes wide. Mason. 57 seconds left. Oh, here comes Armstrong Cooper. Gets it out of the zone into neutral ice. Sends it across. We got a 3-on-2 and no offsides. Mason, poke checks away. Jimmy. Jimmy looking to fire. Oh. Empty net, boys. Kelso tries to fire it down. No offsides call. Kelso gets by Kelso. Fires in. Gabe with a nice blocker save. 17 seconds left. Centering pass. Nice job. Mason coming in. Get it down, boys. Get it down the ice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shakopee takes it. 3-2. Great job, boys. Shakopee takes it late, 3-2, scoring 2 in the final 5 minutes.